on Sunday night. So we have to have a timeline when we do it. And if you want to be involved in a 48-hour, I don't work for them, but 48-hour film project, Google it when you have time. It's a great way to start making films. Those of you that don't have experience, it doesn't matter. I started late. I didn't start filmmaking until last year. I did a lot of stage work. It's never too late to dream another dream. I think that's the mantra. And all you have to do is either pick up a camera and shoot it, or make really good friends who are people who are really good at doing that. But it takes a village. And my village is so special to me and so important. They traveled across the world with me to do this amazing thing. And so please give it up for them. They're amazing. After that, you want to know who your actors are, where you're going to shoot it, what equipment you need. You always need good sound, which we learned right now in your iPhone. You've got good sound. You can make your movies for free if you do it on your iPhone. Good lighting. You want to make sure people's faces can be seen so that you can know how they're feeling and what they're thinking. And here, again, cameras. There's whole festivals dedicated to you making a movie on your smartphone. The only way you can enter is having a movie on a smartphone. So and all of these things are awesome to market your own businesses. You can make your own little marketing video. We've included on the back of this page YouTube links that you can go to that teach you how to make a marketing video in under 10 minutes. They're super short links, lots of information. We don't know the people, we don't work with the people, we just found them to be very useful. And so we wanted to share that information. Like also was mentioned, you want good editing software on your laptop, and you can get it for free. iMovie, Windows Movie Maker, those kinds of things. And if you're artistic, like I am, and you want some music to go along with it, there's free music you can get on the internet, which I put a link for that.
You just need to give them the credit, you know? That's it.
Yeah, you need to give them the credit and promise you're not going to sell their stuff. But Pond 5 is amazing. There's other places too, but these are the things that we found that work for us. And so I hope you go make movies. I hope you tell stories. I hope you live your dreams and be the best is yet to come. And so I hope that you go there with that.
I think Perry is going to do something. Perry.
So, I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but I guess I can give you the actor's perspective. So in 48 hours, you don't have a lot of time to prepare for whatever scene you're about to do. You can kind of discuss it ahead of time, but in the festival that we did, you're making the script that night, and you only see it the morning of. So you show up, they hand you a script, and it's almost like ready to go. So a lot of it is improvising. It's going with your gut. The main things are just to make sure you have a before moment, where you're coming from, entering the scene, and where you're going afterward. So there's always an exit or some type of transition into the next scene. The other thing is memorization. Memorizing lines can be a big obstacle for an actor, especially if you have a lot of dialogue. I remember one of them, it was like pages that I just had to go through. But you won't be perfect. If you're trying to be word perfect the whole time, it just won't happen. The point is you want to try to tell the story as best as you possibly can. And be truthful with it. A lot of it is just your gut. If you have a wonderful director, like I've always had, and the person that wrote it, just to make sure we know that we're telling the story that they intended, you can definitely get to a good place. So like I said, there's not a lot of time to prepare, but it's still rewarding. And as you go along, if you have the luxury of time and the ability to have more than one take, you can find what you're trying to achieve maybe the second, third, fourth take. Rehearsal is definitely the best key for that. The more you can rehearse, the better you'll be. So a lot of times people think that if you do something over and over and over again, it gets stale. But you'll realize that there's a sweet spot. There's a spot as an actor that you can get to that just feels right. And something inside of you kind of tells you, like, this is what I'm trying to do, and this is what, like an accumulation of everything that you've been doing. So it's like you have to have a lot of faith, especially the person with you. If you have a co-star or somebody working with you, it's just a dialogue back and forth, and you have to keep reminding yourself that it's not like rocket science. You can't make it that big, especially when there's a fat script in front of you. It's just telling a story. Keep it simple, go with your gut, and you guys will be fine.
Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Laura. Laura. Yeah. So, I have an announcement. Perry is going to put this all videos you have sent to him in WhatsApp. He is going to make the movie, and he had the voice of Kuljit. So he is going to document the whole thing, and you might see his film on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever, where we can see it.
So the people that send me your information, like if I got something off of WhatsApp or one of your guys' emails, I'll be sure to, we'll make something out of it and send it to you guys, just so you can have like a rough idea. And if anybody else wants to see it that didn't get to send me the thing, we can get like a list with a piece of paper. Just write down your email, and we'll send it out, and we'll show you, our creative side and something we created just off of the pictures you guys and stuff. Oh.
The really good news is you have all kinds of valuable information in this room. And I'm a film writer, director, producer, as well as live events, and I've been wanting to see this organization, this session for a long time. So you can see there's a lot to be learned. And so make sure you get their contact information, because this is just the tip of the iceberg of what you can learn from these people. And as far as your link and everything, I know you're very busy with the documentary here, so if it doesn't come for a while, be okay. We talked about maybe we could even get it on a link on the WEF website to even share with those who weren't able to come here. So we'll work on that as well to give you more opportunity to influence. So as you can tell, film is very important for many aspects, including sharing stories, but also from a women's empowerment economic standpoint, the value of film in your marketing. And if you can create something in 48 hours, you've got a lot of gold in your pocket already. So we have, how many more minutes? We have just, I think, we have 1 minute for any last minute questions. Does anyone have any burning questions before we wrap this session and then you're able to connect quickly with them? Anybody?
So after
Capture for the life.
thank you for all the presentation. I just want to find out, outside taking the video and doing all the steps, and I've got my movie. So where do I take YouTube for people to know about what I'm talking about? How
You can send to me, you can send to Laura. We will promote that movie in the festivals. Okay?
You can also put it on YouTube if it's just this one. If it's just one that you want your family to see, you can put it on YouTube or Vimeo. Vimeo. We've got some on the back of the paper. It's got addresses for that.
You can also put it in Facebook.
Yes.
I'm in the process of promoting my book. I've already spoken to some people about how do I go about making a YouTube video. And how can I make it artistic, and because it's just a book, it's not a
It's very simple.
makeup tutorial or something.
It's very simple. You are an author. You are a writer by yourself, right? You have a very nice book cover. I have seen this chicken curry, right? It's a very beautiful. I have heard about it. You are already a celebrity.
Word of mouth has effect.
Yeah. So you can put your photographs, you can put your videos, you can get some people talking about your book and some endorsement, and you can make. I think very much.
You're saying you want to make a video to promote your book. So I would think that, just off the top of my head, that you could possibly just have a video of yourself, just yourself, and explain the book. Explain like how you came up with the idea and what you hope to achieve with it. You know, this is
Even my bridal attire, while I'm talking about that, would actually cause quite a shock and awe, I think.
For those that don't know, it's a book about arranged marriages.
And look at these links right here on the back. They give you step by step how to set up your computer camera, how to set up your phone camera, what you need to do, because they're really great little short videos that explain everything you need to know about actually making them. But she's right, you know what to do. You got those skills.
Exactly. Anybody? Any more questions?
Okay, so last question.
Hi, thanks so much for all the information. Yes, I just want to know for the help of the group now that you have enlightened us already, because I myself am a creative director. We were out doing a documentary. I'm also a documentary filmmaker and a producer in Mumbai. Well, just for the information of the group, I think if you would just tell them all, because now I'm sure they'll be doing great work after taking all the inputs from you guys. If you could just tell them how do we establish the shots and all from that level, just a little help in terms of how do we go about, shooting in terms of.
It's depend on the script, what kind of, it's depend on the director,
yeah.
what
So
kind
that would
of,
help.
yeah,
That
definitely.
would help the group.
Yeah, definitely.
Establishing, zooming in, zooming out, when going close.
Definitely will be. Definitely.
Yeah, that would help. Just thanks.
That's a whole, like I said, a whole nother class. And so the value is you've got a gold mine of information here. So make sure you get their information, all their contact information, because there's all kinds of creative things that I'm sure you can glean from them. So make sure you get their contact information so you can follow up. So we're going to be wrapping up this session. Actually,
I'd like to thank Sumana ma'am, Perry sir, then Laurel ma'am, Sarah and Pan are also here, and the lovely audience. And just my last concluding note would be that all of you are so inspiring women, and our theme is women uplifting and uniting the world. So it's just my personal opinion. You all can just have your own personal inspiring stories movie, and then you can upload it and share it with all of us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just a small announcement. I have a session at 1:45 about the good, bad, and ugly impact of reality television on society and culture, particularly on teens and young adults. It's hall number 1, so I would really appreciate if you could join.